Hi everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Grind. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about swimsuits again, because yes, I'm still on the swimsuit kick, and I will be on the swimsuit kick for quite a while. So these are two tops that I have recently finished. This is the Sophie swim top by Closet Core Patterns. Great pattern, but it took me a lot of finagling and pattern alterations to get to this point. So let's talk about this. The Sophie swim top is right here, so I just want to show you what it looks like, and I will show you pictures in a more condensed video on this review of this pattern to show you my first one, my second one, which turned out to be my third one, and ultimately my fourth one. So I guess it wasn't, or 3 hits and I got a home run. it actually took me 4 tries. But right here, let me just tell you some of the modifications I made to this swimsuit. So right here, bridge. This bridge was much wider. And if you look at me, I'm not wide this way. And so when you widen that bridge, you're really pushing my boobs outward. Not a good look. It's like, where'd the cleavage go? Like, I don't see it. So right here, what I did was I narrowed that bridge, and then I redesigned the cups. Now, don't think too much into these alterations, because when I tried on the first one, I did a lot of turning fabric under and kind of figuring out where I wanted to go, how low I want it to be. And then I just kind of shaved off the excess on the pattern, or I cut it off when I was fitting it to my body. And this is not the proper way to do all pattern alterations, but it worked for me on this swim top, and I think I got a great result. So narrow the bridge, recurve the cups, brought this down lower in the front, and I cut off some of the excess fabric in here because it was just too close here, and I just thought it was more flattering with a little bit more of the cleavage showing. Then right here, the straps were originally a lot thinner. I didn't think it worked for me. Again, I'll show you why in a future video. And then on the back, you know from previous daily grinds how much I love halter necks. I don't. That's the joke. Because I don't like those knots at my neck. It really hurts my neck over time. So I made my straps longer when I was recutting it for this style. And then I just kind of pin fitted my straps into the appropriate spot where I thought it was suitable for my figure. And it's kind of more at the sides. Now this center was supposed to have a closure with one of those plastic clips, and I just didn't like it. I thought, you know what, I'll wait, and I just stitched that closed, and it's perfect for me because I can still get it over my head quite easily. A lot of stretch in this garment, still a thread I have to cut, but overall it looks good, very comfortable, and I'm very, very happy with it. All right, so that one's done. On this one, this is the Pinup Girls pattern, the Three Sisters Bikini, and this top that I just pointed to is the Rebecca top. I also made the, let's see, that is the Marsha bottoms right over here, but I didn't make them to match the top that I'm going to show you. I made them in a green print with black, and there's these cute little twisty ties right there that I absolutely love. Looks very cute, shows a little bit of skin underneath, but these are higher waisted. So I did the Rebecca top, and on this top they have you constructing cups out of bra foam, and then I stay taped the edge, and then you put binding here as well. And there are some tips to this that I'm going to do on how I did these cups in a future video, but moving right along for this one, and then I just did the cups, and the cups are joined at the side seam. So this piece goes from center to the side seam, which not all of these bikini tops in this pattern will do. And then for the center, this came up very high. You scrunch it and tie it. You could have a tie hanging, but I didn't want the hanging tie, so I just tacked it in the back, and I got a great fit on these. I did have little bra rings in my stash already, but I used them for my swimsuits. Those are 1/2-inch rings. And on the back, notice that this is adjustable. That is perfect. So you can pull those straps as high as you want to get that coverage in the front, and then you can adjust how tight you want it in the back. Now this may be a little bit too long, but I'm okay with that. But you can bring it closer, you can bring it farther apart. That's going to be up to you. So it's adjustable, which really makes it nice. You know, it's not like this one that has that one back that won't move. And also, I use my fast turn tube turner, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the fast turn And also the way they did the straps on there. I've never done straps this way. I just loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So 2 tops already done. I have a 3rd top, and this one is going to be, let's see right here, this is the violet bikini top from the same pattern. So you have 3 different bikini tops and 3 different bikini bottoms. And that one, it just has the bridge in the front. Oops, wrong way. This one just has the bridge in the front. I still have to put my underwires in this bra. Well, bikini top. All of these bikini tops have underwires in them. If you don't like underwires, if they're uncomfortable to you, you can always leave the underwires out. You may still want to put the underwire channeling in because that will give you a little bit more support. But adding that underwire for all of these is going to be optional. Speaking of which, when I did a lot of alterations on this one, and even on this one, I had old bra underwires in my stash from many years ago, and I had to cut down the underwire. So I had to use a wire snip, and then I had to sand the edge, and then I had to apply gooey adhesive that would dry pliable to the end of the tip. Now I will do a video on how I shorten underwires because that's going to be important not only for bikini top making, but also if you ever get into bras or you make a top, like maybe a tank top, that has this type of support system in it. So all these do have underwires. I also worked on bikini bottoms. Now, these look like a diaper, don't they? Because they're not on. Look how much they sag in the bum. They don't sag when they're on because then they stretch around the body. And then you can see right here you have a skirt with the bikini bottoms right here. So things that I did here, I did use my cover stitch on the hem of this bikini skirt right here. I got the dreaded wave first time I did it. You know when you do a cover stitch and then you have ripples in the hem? Got that, so I had a seam rip it all, and actually I had to take this all apart. I made it all up, tried it on, and I found that the skirt was way too big on me. And in fact, it was winging out at the sides. So I'm going to show you how I fixed that winging out because there's a special treatment that I did to the hem because you are also doing elastic or a drawstring in the sides. So this can kind of interfere with your hem and you might get a little strange things going on, but I'll show you how I compensated for that so you can get a really nice flat hem on your skirt. And that is pretty much it for now. Oh, these are the Sailor swim bottoms. If I show you these over here, these are the Sailor swim bottoms by Patterns for Pirates. But this is the same pattern as this one right here. And they just had that skirt option to add on. So I really like patterns that give you a lot of flexibility. And this is one that does. When I made these, as with anything, I try them on and I had to make adjustments to the front. And I took off some height on those bikini bottoms. I think I clipped off about a ½ inch all the way around on both bikini bottoms because they were just coming up a little too high on me. And that's just the nature of the game. You do a lot of basting, trying on, and then before you know it, you have the perfect fit and you'll have the perfect bathing suit, perfect swimsuit. All right, you guys. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I will put the links to the patterns I talked about in here. The Three Sisters bikini, the only place I've been able to get this, you can look on Etsy, but I feel that it's still coming from Bra Maker Supply in Canada. So you may have to create an account, place this order, and then they will have to complete the order from your account. You will have to probably call them because it took forever for me to get this pattern, and it's the one I've been waiting for. They also have a tankini pattern, which I'm going to be trying too from Bra Maker Supply, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, we're done for the day. Be aware that I'm going to be doing several technique videos on swimsuits, some of the problems and issues that I faced along the way to help you if you decide to make your swimsuits too. And this can only help you if you're doing bra making as well. So some of these things are going to be good for both swimwear and bra making. All right, you guys, stay tuned for my upcoming videos that will continue my swimsuit series. All right, you guys, take care and thanks for watching.